Yo. We're back with another video. I know I've been slacking these last couple days. Actually, couple weeks to be honest. I haven't posted a video in like 3 weeks to a month. But yeah, I guess this video is just kind of want to yap a little bit, like nothing really particular. I have a few people in the comments and everything like that that's reaching out to me and asking, like, how do I get into this space? How do I get into sales? This and that. So I guess this would be the video for that. And a little bit maybe like just motivation and things like that as well. But yeah, what I did to get into sales is I, for one, did a lot of like studying myself. I invested in some courses and stuff because it's a little different ball game of getting into like the high ticket sales space. Now, what high ticket sales is you're selling like higher ticket products, educational platforms, coaching, mentorship for someone that has their own service or product that they're selling. You can find these people like, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, like online, like gurus and things like that, or people that have their own businesses. So kind of just look for somebody that you kind of like look up to that's selling something that you think you could sell. Pretty much that's what I do, right? I kind of work with them in this space and kind of pretty much sell their products and also book appointments, right? Now, how to get into this? Now there's a couple ways. One way that I got into it is I invested in some sales courses that has a wide variety of people in there, like a good network that you can build that's going to help you build connections and open up other doors for opportunities, along with getting trained on how to become a sales rep, at a high level, right? Because you definitely need some type of training so that way you can, obviously see the results you're looking to make in terms of like, high commissions and stuff like that. So I would highly recommend, so you can invest in yourself and things like that. But yeah, that's personally how I got into it. I recommend that for you guys as well. If you guys are like confused on like who to invest in and things like that, you can definitely reach out to me personally after you see this video and just comment. Just put in the comments I want in, and then I'll get you connected from there, and we can figure something out for you. But yeah, that's kind of how I've got into the sales space. I've been doing sales for the last 2.5 years, almost 3 years now. It's been pretty good. When I first started, it was something new for me. I didn't really know too much on like what I was doing or like how to really get into this, but it took some time. Like once you put in the time and effort, like you definitely see some better results and everything will get a lot easier. But yeah, it's one of the best decisions I ever made because for those that don't know, and probably a lot of people, I used to work like a corporate job, like a regular 9 to 5 at Enterprise Rental Car, and I worked there for about a year. It's pretty good, pretty good job. One of my first jobs out of college, so it kind of like put me in a position like of knowing a little bit of business and things like that, and chatting with people. We did a lot of like insurance sales, all that kind of stuff, which I was actually really good at. I was always like number one on the leaderboards, and things like that. But the only problem with that was I didn't really like too much of the environment or how they ran the business. It was just kind of chaotic, and then also like you didn't get paid off of the sales that you made. Every sale that I did and things like that, you didn't get paid off of it. It just kind of helped you get promoted and stuff like that. And I didn't really see myself growing higher and like, growth there as like maybe becoming a manager or whatever the case is. So I ended up like putting my 2 weeks in and just going all in on sales. And shout out to my brother. My brother actually kind of transitioned me into the sales space, and he kind of helped me out getting started. But it's probably one of the best decisions I made. I was kind of a little nervous too because I didn't really know how I was gonna go. Didn't know if I was gonna be good at it or not. As of now, like, and I'm pretty successful in it. I'm still not in the position I want to be. I feel like I can do a lot more, can make a lot more and things like that. So I'm still working towards that. But it's been good. It's a little bit more time freedom, I guess. Like I still work a lot of hours. You work hard, of course, but you do get the luxury of not like going into like a job or having somebody kind of breathe down your neck all day. As long as you're kind of doing your job, hitting your numbers and things like that, like it's not really an issue. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of how I got into sales. There's a lot of ways you guys can get in it too. So if you guys are really like wanting to figure out how to get into this space, yeah, I mean, just like I said, just comment down I want in, and we'll figure something out for you. But I mean, also what I wanted to chat about is just like I guess just motivation a little bit, man. Like something that I'm picking up on is just being a lot more disciplined, having a routine schedule. I think that's going to be essential into like anything that you do in life, whether it's your career or whatever you want to do, like having a set schedule. And if you guys don't have one, I recommend building a routine so that way you can like build a habit of being disciplined and consistent, and that will translate over into like things that you want to do in your life. That's one of the things that I'm working on now, and I see as a big factor for growth for me is just having a routine plan that you can do every single day. No ifs, ands, or buts, like what happens, and this is gonna it's gonna get you in a headspace of like routine, and you're gonna have a lot more consistency in what you're doing, right? Because for me, I need to be in a position where I could, be fully locked in, and not have to worry about things that I should have done that hasn't been done just because I, didn't really have a routine schedule, right? So one of the things I'm doing in the morning is first thing I'm doing is waking up, praying. Thanking the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, for waking me up. There's a lot of people that don't wake up, so I'm kind of grateful that he's still working on me. There's things I gotta get better at, and just showing gratitude and like just blessing for the day, right? I still have another day on earth to breathe, and just thankful for those little moments. And then I kind of continue my day. So I pray first. I write in my journal. I actually have a journal here, brought it with me, but yeah, I write in my journal like either things that I want to happen for the day, or just some of my goals in general for like the next couple months, the day, the next year, so I can kind of see it visually, like where I'm going. You have to have like a set goal and boundary of like where you want to be in life, right? Because if you don't really have a drive or goal, like it's gonna be really hard for you to wake up every day and push toward those goals if you don't really have a direction of where you're going, right? So I always try to write something in here so I could, just a reminder myself, because like we're all human. Sometimes life happens, things get in the way, distractions, and kind of just get off track of like your goals and why you're doing stuff. So I think that's essential, right? Get a journal, something small, or your iPhone, computer. Just write down like 5 or 10 things that you're grateful for, or the goals that you want to see in the next 3 months from now. Where do you see yourself in the next year? What are you actually looking to accomplish, so you can actually see it visually? Because I solely believe in being able to achieve something. You need to see it before. You need to see it visually. You need to see it in your mind before you actually see it visually, if that makes sense. Or you need to actually like believe it and then see it. If that makes, I don't know if that makes sense, but that's kind of the motto I'm going by, is believe it first that you can reach that goal, and that you did already reach that goal before it actually happens. It's kind of like manifestation, visualization, things like that. Put your headspace, subconscious mind in that area of like where you want to be, and then obviously put the work in behind it, of course, to like get there. Obviously nothing's gonna happen just by not putting any work. So I would recommend writing things down, trying to visualize what you actually want to do. Try to paint a picture of like you actually doing that, like what that life will look like in the next 3 months, 2 months, a year from now, whatever the case is, and just put your best foot forward to like actually reaching those goals. So that's kind of what I do. Then I like to go to the gym. For me, like gym is like a big stress relief, or not even stress relief. It's just like, for me, it's like therapy. It's like I'm in my own headspace. I can not worry about like work. I can not worry about like things I gotta do. I'm just like free. Like I'm just in a space where I can just think to myself, listen to music, nice music I want to hear. Obviously get my body right and things like that. So if you're somebody that goes to the gym, try to make it consistent. If you don't go to the gym, I would recommend going to the gym. You don't even have to do like hard workouts sometimes. I mean, unless you have certain goals, but it's good to give your body exercise and and you know, it's another way to like cope different things. So I would recommend going to the gym if you don't. So that's something I like to do. I try to go like 5 days a week, maybe sometimes 6 too, depending on how I'm feeling. But yeah, I usually try to go to the gym in the morning, and then, you know, make a nice breakfast, something you can actually eat, so you have some energy for the day before your day gets started, things like that. Try to eat some fruits. You know, me personally, I'm trying to gain weight, so I'm gonna be eating like a lot of calories, tracking meals, things like that. And then usually from here, I kind of just get to work. Like, we have a couple meetings throughout the morning, things like that. So for me, I would say, yeah, try to get a routine schedule that you can consistently follow. Try to follow like every day, and that's gonna like ultimately help you like just get to where you want to be consistently, and then you have the discipline to do different things, you know what I mean? So you know, simple things is like even making up your bed. I know some people are like, you know, I can't do that, or, you know, it's no point, it's just me in the house, or whatever the case is. But if you make up your bed, it's just a habit you're building, that you get consistently used to, just like brushing your teeth. Like, every day you guys brush your teeth. So I mean, why not create another habit that can help you, you know, do something else consistently? So when you do go maybe to the gym, or, you know, want to start reading books more, or whatever the case is, like, you can actually have a routine. You know, like, okay, I have, in order to, you know, get to where I want to be, or just have a certain discipline, it's gonna just build that character, right, for success. So yeah, I would say try to build a routine. But yeah, I mean, listen to podcasts. I listen to podcasts. And if you guys want to know podcasts, you know, I can drop them in the comments too, like names and things like that, so you can watch. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of like a little yap session, I guess. How I got into sales, a little bit of like motivation, discipline, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I mean, it's April. We're what, 4 months into the new year. So I mean, you still got some time, 4 or 5 months in, whatever it is. Still got some time to, you know, obviously finish off strong. Like, for those that have like New Year resolutions and things like that, I hope you guys didn't like quit on your goals already. I mean, you still have time. Like, it's, you know, it's never too late to start, never too early to start. So whatever you want to do, just, you might as well do it now. Like, no waiting tomorrow, no waiting next week, no waiting next year. Like, just do it now. It's the best time to start. Nothing is guaranteed in life. You know, take the risk on yourself, bet on yourself that whatever you want to do is going to get done. You're going to get there. Just put a whole hard belief in yourself, you know, trust in God, whoever you guys believe in, and go for it, man. That's kind of like what I had to say today. But yeah, I'm gonna make some more vlogs, more work content, gym content, things like that. I do got to get on my grind with that stuff. I kind of slacked for the last month and a half, or month or whatever. But yeah, I need to get back to it. But yeah, I just wanted to yap a little bit. I feel like I just need to express something, get it off my chest, and maybe it can help you guys as well. But if you guys like this content, just me chatting and things like that, like, comment below that you guys want to see more of this, and then hopefully putting out more content for you guys, and you know, and we can just build off of that. But yeah, appreciate y'all watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.